The great man is he who does not lose his child's heart. When heaven is about to confer a great office on a man, it first exercises his mind with suffering and his sinews and bones with toil. Friendship is one mind in two bodies. The people are the most important element in a nation. The spirits of the land and grain are the next. The sovereign is the least. It is not difficult to govern. All one has to do is not offend the noble families. When we see men of worth, we should think of equaling them. When we see men of a contrary character, we should turn inwards and examine ourselves. Pity the man who has lost his path and does not follow it and cannot find it again. The path of duty lies in what is near, and men seek for it in what is remote. The work of duty lies in what is easy, and men seek for it in what is difficult. All men have the mind which cannot bear to see the sufferings of others. To pursue knowledge is to constantly seek the lessons of the past. The root of the kingdom is in the state. The root of the state is in the family. The root of the family is in the person of its head. The determined scholar and the man of virtue will not seek to live at the expense of injuring their virtue. The people are the most important element in a nation. The spirits of the land and grain are the next. The sovereign is the least. There is no greater delight than to be conscious of sincerity on self-examination. The wise find pleasure in water. The virtuous find pleasure in hills. The wise are active. The virtuous are tranquil. The wise are joyful. The virtuous are long-lived. Those whose course is unswerving and honorable, and who are not swayed by gain or loss, are esteemed by all. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. When we see men of worth, we should think of equaling them. When we see men of a contrary character, we should turn inwards and examine ourselves. A man's life is a dike. The regulation of his mind is the bracing of the dike. If the regulation is complete and the bracing sufficient, the water cannot harm him. Only when a man is capable of firm, correct feeling can he be said to have achieved manhood. A path is made by walking on it. There is a connection between moral nature and heaven. People are similar in nature. It is only habits that keep them apart. To give one's mind to a subject, one must not only study it but also love it. The way to get things done is not to mind who gets the credit for doing them. How do you know that his future will not be equal to our present? Great people do not think of hardship or injustice, but only of the duty to be done. If you know what you have to do and do not do it, you are worse than before. The superior man is easy to serve, but difficult to please.